off 68th Street in Geneva Township reveals an opening to part of the Calhaven Trail. It's where I met detectives Dave Walker and Kyle Romeo. They took me about a quarter of a mile down the trail before they spotted an entry point in the field.
Now we're walking south.
If you didn't know about it, you'd likely miss it.
For someone to know that that trail is actually here is kind of ironic.
One more turn and we're staring at a wide open hayfield, a field that in November of 2022 became their crime scene.
From this spot, we could actually see the body of LaShaun Keith hanging out there in the field.
The body of a 33-year-old Kalamazoo man, LaShaun Keith, laying alone surrounded by tire tracks and freshly mowed grass.
He was kind of positioned within the middle of the two tracks as if they pulled him out of the back of a vehicle or whatever, but he was just left in the middle of the two tracks.
Now detectives and Keith's family are stuck asking the same question. Why him?
Just a kind person, very giving, very understanding, just an overall good young man.
A sentiment Sergeant Emil Alwyn with Kalamazoo Public Safety's community service team shares. He spent time over the years checking in on Keith, who he says was unhoused and struggled with mental illness, bipolar disorder, and schizophrenia.
He just kept to himself, and he was just happy to see us.
Sometimes Sergeant Alwyn would find Keith outside the courthouse, on the Kalamazoo Mall, or at the Veteran Memorial Park.
I think he felt safe and comfortable being around a lot of people.
These locations could prove important as detectives work to learn where Keith's actual killing took place.
And there was some issues with him up in that area that law enforcement was contacted, so something happened up there. We don't know.
But maybe you or your neighbor does.
Sometimes it gets to the point where it starts becoming depressing. It consumes my every thought every day.
That's why detectives and Keith's family are asking you to report anything out of the ordinary you may have seen near any of these locations in the last 2 years.
It'll never change anything that happened, but I just would like to have justice for him because, like I said, he didn't deserve what happened to him, to just be thrown in a field.
In Geneva Township.
Whoever you persons are who did this to my son, I know you're out there.
Ali Chinnerjohn.
Why this area?
News Channel 3.